All right, folks, it's time
Look
for
at
it's time for our
Right
debate
into
segment. Is you with it or not? Tonight's debate topic is who will win the 2019 NBA MVP, and the two players we are arguing about are Giannis Antetokounmpo, check me out, and James Harden.
All right, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The MVP usually goes to the best player on the team with the best record in the league. Well, how about the best player on the team that was picked to finish fourth in the East and has already clinched the best record in the NBA and already has a 60-win season? Giannis is averaging 28 points per game and 6 assists a game, shooting 58% from the field. The one thing that separates Giannis from the other MVP candidates, let's just put it out there, defense.
The D.
He's a front runner to be the defensive player of the year on the best defensive team in the league. He's averaging 12.5 rebounds a game, 1.5 blocks, and 1.3 steals. The only other players to average those numbers are Anthony Davis and Andre Drummond. When guarded by him, players shoot less than 40% from the field. So that's basically it. You have someone averaging 28.5 points a game, and they're the best defensive player in the league. So how can they not be? That's truly the definition of the most valuable player on his team and the league.
Kev, you ready?
You ready for this smoke?
I gotta be, don't I?
No.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Crank it up. So like Leslie James Jr. said, standard protocol is to give the award to the best player on the best team, unless there's a player who had a historic year and something we've never seen before. And outside of Wilt Chamberlain in 1961, Harden not winning the MVP this year will be the best season a player has ever had to not get rewarded for it. And the NBA can't let that happen twice. This season, Harden's averaging 36, 6, and 7. He's the first player since Michael Jordan in '86 to average 36 points a game. He's about to become the third player in history to average 35 and 5 in consecutive seasons. Now, despite what people may think, Harden's crazy numbers actually do lead to team wins. He's done more than Giannis has had to do for his team to succeed. And I think it's easier for Giannis to lead the Eastern Conference after LeBron leaves and when your team has been healthy all season. The Bucks' second best player, Chris Middleton, has played 76 games this season. Clint Capella's played 66. Chris Paul, who's their most important player, has only played 57. Harden has carried this team from a 14 seed to now a 3 seed, even possibly a 2 seed, basically by himself. Harden's had the more memorable moments this season, his streak of 30-point games. He has multiple 60-point games. He had a 61-point night where he only shot the ball 34 times, hit 9 threes, only hit 14 free throws. In that same game, he scored 13 points in less than 3 minutes for a fourth quarter come from behind win. Giannis is great, but he hasn't been this clutch this season. And most importantly, just yesterday, 122 players who are both Giannis and James Harden's peers voted that James Harden is their MVP for this season. It's like the SAG award for hoopers. And if your peers say you're the best, Omar's gonna say I won. So is Kenyon and Devin. James Harden is this year's MVP.
Well, that was a great argument, but I'm not the judge. I'm just hosting.
They also said Russell Westbrook was overrated.
Kenyon, are you judging? I mean, are you judging yet?
It's me.
It's Dev. Okay, Dev.
It's me. it's me,
That was real Garfield-ish.
A little soft, wasn't it? Going into the debate, you know, I can't stand how James Harden plays. I just can't fucking do it. I had Giannis winning it, but as far as the debate go, Kevin won the debate. Kevin won the debate, and that changed my bias.
So Harden should win it?
Kevin debate won it.
So Harden should win it. That's what you're saying.
It's really hard. Honestly,
hey, real talk though, I thought the same thing going into this, that Giannis, best player, best team, he's at the more complete year. But yo, what James Harden is doing is retarded.
But wait a second, have you made a decision yet?
My
Because you acting like Kevin right now.
I was supposed to judge the debate. I judged the debate.
Oh my God. I think this is like
Fuck, I did what I was supposed to do.
it's like one of those years that Kobe had where it was just like the scoring was just it's ridiculous. It's the year Steve Nash won MVP that should have been Kobe's year, the 81 point year, like the stuff that James is doing. And I agree, I don't necessarily like the way James plays, but he also doesn't play defense, and there's two parts.
Second in the league in deflections.
And they were 11
Behind Paul George.
I think they were 11 and 18 or something. And then when he went off on his crazy streak, and I mean, it's led to wins. It'll be interesting to see. I'm not mad at a co-MVP, I think, this year, for sure. All right. I used to say